Hey guys, today this is my first video and today we are going to understand how the basically the things are related in JavaScript and in the operating system. So I have been going through both operating system and JavaScript. I am learning recently. So the one of the major thing in JavaScript is about the execution context. So it is like on the top of the stack there are multiple level of the insertions that happens first global, uh, then some other function call, then some other function call, just like we used to do in the C. Like this is very much relatable to C. If people who are listening to this have been through the C, then they could make it understand that in the C also we used to call the stack and in stack inside stack. So here also we have this concept called stack. So in the stack, like almost all the functionalities of the languages are same, like they almost behave in the same way. So when we are on the stack and in the JavaScript, so we- then the stack is based on the sequence of the function call. If I am in the parent function and I am calling the child one, and then I am calling from child one I am calling child one, then on the parent child one and then child one. Okay, so and the thing is this child one has the capability to access the memory content of child one and its parent. So the, we can very much relate this with the segmentation operating system. So in the segmentation also for operating system, like let me tell you the segmentation first. So segmentation is basically a concept. So there are two concepts. First is pagination, other one is segmentation. So pagination is for the computer. So what is does in pagination is it just you may have heard the divide and conquer thing, right? So for the whole set of program, it will cut it out and to store it in the main memory. Now you will ask why it can't store the whole program in main memory, because the reason is obvious that the main memory isn't that much, plus inside the main memory whatever the memory available, it is divided into blocks. So if I am on the 100, like it would be 4 bytes, 8 bytes, something like that. So based on that, my program would not be in 8 bytes, it would be much longer. So in order to store it in the blocks also, we have to cut it down. So that's how it works. So but for the from the user perspective, we are doing the segmentation, right? So like this is pagination is for the machine, but for us humans, there is a concept of segmentation. To make it understand, like segmentation is basically how we think is there are multiple functions, so each of the function is on the different segments. Okay, this is how it is. And so just like in JavaScript also, for each of the segment of the function there is a separate code written for each of one, right? Separate memory allocated to each of one. Now in the stack also we are allocating that memory to the stack. Okay, to the like we are putting the same thing in the stack also. So and by the way, the capability of accessing the child uh, function to the parent function is called the lexical environment in JavaScript. So I think that would be enough. Also, one more thing I can add on this. See, there is a concept of the addressing mode in the computer science. So addressing mode is like there are many addressing modes, but I will go through some of them which we are using in our daily lives, so that we can write the efficient code. So in the addressing mode, there is something called direct addressing mode. When we directly assign the value, immediate addressing mode, sorry, indirect is when we use pointer, we provide the position to the location of the memory. And array also, there is a addressing mode, separate addressing mode, that is called relative addressing mode. We provide the base address and then we do the like that can be used for the random access. So relativeness of the program, I think